I mean, I want to say I'm speechless, but I have to keep talking for the sake of the video. It's never seen anything like it. Welcome to Brunei.
Yay!
We just landed,
Yeah.
getting off the plane, and we're gonna experience something new for a change. We've been in the Philippines for 3 weeks, and now it's time for the Kingdom of Brunei. We're gonna get our luggage and try to figure out the airport, the transportation. Let's see how it goes. They use Arabic letters, so that should be interesting. This is the arrival terminal here in Brunei. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice and clean. But air conditioning is on very strong. We're actually quite cold. We're going to get out of here as quickly as possible. But first we're going to find some cash. Either from a money changer, which is closed because it's 11 p.m. or a cash machine, which is on the other end just before the exit. So the ride-hailing app here in Brunei is called Dart. We have that installed, and we're gonna try to get a car once we get outside, or we get a taxi. We did get a SIM card. It was only $10 for 8 gigabytes for a whole month. Pretty reasonable, so that we can use the ride-hailing apps and Google Maps, of course, and know where we are and call each other. We're gonna take a taxi from the airport to the town, because the app Dart, those cars come to the parking lot, which is across from here, and it's raining, and I don't want to do that. Selamat datang to Brunei. Welcome to Brunei. So we're just about to check into our room at the Capital Residence Suite, which should be, I think I missed it actually. No, we missed it. There it is. Okay. So it's right here.
This one.
And here's the key. We haven't been in yet.
Let's see.
Let's see what it's like.
I choose you.
It's a low budget hotel, that's for sure.
I don't have good feeling.
Well, we don't have a
why.
great feeling, but let's see what it's like.
Okay, come inside.
Doesn't smell great, to be honest with you. Doesn't smell great at all, but it doesn't smell moldy. It just smells. That's what it smells of. So this thing has to go. There you go. So that's going. And so is any other ones that I find. So you got a bed, you got a television. Do the windows open?
Yeah, they open.
Keep windows closed. The hotel is not responsible for any incidences with monkeys.
They have monkey. No way.
I don't want to have any incidents with monkeys either.
Monkey third floor.
Yeah, monkeys third floor. They climb, babe. So let's see. This is the shower. Okay, it is a very old building and quite an old hotel. It is what it is. I mean, look at this tap. I've never ever seen a tap like this before. On sideways. But okay, it's clean enough. So we're gonna settle in now. Oh wait, hang on a second. What's this?
Banyo.
No, it's a connecting door to another room. Okay, so we're gonna settle in. This is our room for the next 2 days. It's 11 p.m. We don't really have a choice. It's not too bad. We're gonna sleep. Tomorrow we're gonna explore the town and then look into other places to stay. Possibly the Radisson, which has a lot of very good reviews. So from me and Mariana, well, Mariana's left already. It's good night from here in Brunei, the first night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Night. See you tomorrow.
Good morning
Good morning.
from Brunei.
Yes, from Brunei.
From Brunei. So we just left our hotel and we're gonna go out explore the town. We're gonna try to make a stop at the waterfront, grab a water taxi, and go to the water village, which is just across. Should be $1 or $2. The receptionist at the hotel told us if they ask you to pay $10, say no. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say no to 10 and yes to 1 or 2. First impressions, well, It's clean and tidy and green. That's the first impression. Don't know what to expect. I know there's a couple of really fancy mosques around here. We're gonna explore those. Wow, there's one. There's something right there within walking distance. Shall we do that first, babe? Yes, so they drive on the left side here in Brunei, which is quite convenient in case we want to rent a car. But we won't be doing that. We're just staying here for a weekend and doing turbo tourism, as we like to call it. It's Friday afternoon here, and as you can see, there's barely anyone in the streets. I don't know if that's normal, or maybe because it's Friday. Generally, Friday in Muslim countries is a day off, as far as I know. At least it is in places like Dubai. You could hear the chants from the mosque right across the road. We're coming up to the mosque at the moment. You could hear the calls for prayer. It's Friday, so I assume it's mosque day today. The roads are completely empty. It might be like this every day, I don't know. But with so few people living in Brunei anyway, maybe the roads are naturally quiet. It is Friday and I do see people walking towards the mosque at the moment. I'm only seeing men and boys going towards the mosque. I don't know if women are permitted to pray or enter mosques. No idea. I definitely don't see any women. Large open plazas everywhere. Islamic architecture and patterns almost everywhere. Wow, this is a nice shaded area here as we approach the mosque. It is a nice mosque and they have like a moat around it and a little lake which seems to be drained at the moment, or maybe the tides are down. We can walk around and make our way to the waterfront, where we're going to catch the water taxi to the water village. This is the Omar Ali Saifuddien Mosque here in Brunei. It's in session. It's Friday and they're praying. I had said that I hadn't seen any women there, but I currently do see 3 walking in, or like walking around the perimeter right in the center of the frame. So, I don't know. Just not familiar with their customs, so don't know what to tell you. Maybe we should go in and find out. Literally everything is closed. Everything is closed. I can't find a single venue that's open. Mariana suggested that perhaps they're waiting for the prayer to finish and then they'll open again, or they're just closed on Fridays. I have no idea, but we're getting hungry. It's lunchtime and we can't find anything open to eat at all. We're down by the waterfront, but I don't want to cross to the water village just yet. I want to try to get something to eat. Maybe here, maybe there, maybe down there. But at the moment, everything is on shutdown. It's just the town is on shutdown completely. The only thing you can hear are the mosques. There is one over there across in the water village. There was one over there, and there's the big one at the end right there. Okay, here's an update. We just learned that everything's on shutdown, everything's closed for prayers between noon and 2 p.m. every Friday. So it says it right there. Very interesting. Got the opening hours on the store, and it says Friday closed for prayers from 12 to 2. So there you go. Now we know.
It's public holiday today, as the lady.
And it's a public holiday.
Yes.
And it's a public holiday. We're starving. We didn't have breakfast. So we're gonna try to, well, we don't have a choice. We're gonna make it for another hour. Just hang out in town, do nothing. And 2 p.m. try to get lunch in this department store mall area just behind us. And then make it across the water to the water village. I just looked it up, and indeed it is a public holiday today. It is Prophet Muhammad's birthday, 5th of September. So it's a public holiday, which would explain why all the streets are empty. Well, the streets are probably empty anyway Friday afternoon for the prayers. But maybe it's especially empty today. Everything's literally closed. As you can see, this is an outdoor food market, and the plaza we're going to go into is also shut down. But there you go. Learned something new. September 5th, Mr. Muhammad's birthday. I had no idea. There you go. We managed to have lunch in the department store over there. That's one poor department store. The food was meh. But we just crossed the road and we're here at the jetty, which we're gonna take to go to Kampong Ayer. That's the water village that is just across there. In the 15th century, it was described by Antonio Begawan, an Italian traveler. The water village was made of 25,000 households around the palace. So it's a very old ancient place that's been here for a while. And as you make your way down to the jetty, you pick up one of these boats. Water taxis, either from here or from there, and you make your way across. I was told that if they ask for $10, just say no. No, to go and come.
What?
$1. $1. Look at that. So over time, the stairs have worn out. And you can tell the boats have been coming here for ages. Amigo, I have $10. You have change? Hello, babe. Amigo. Amigo.
Go.
The museum, where is it? Okay, we go museum. Diesel fumes are getting us. So off we go to the Kampong Ayer Museum, which is just across from here. And the weather is good for this sort of thing. Let's go. You have crocodile here? Yes. In the water here?
Yes.
You need water?
Big crocodile.
Oh. So yeah, don't jump in the waters here. They've got crocodiles.
Oh.
No swimming, huh?
Oh my God.
My crocodile, my friend.
I was going to make a joke. I don't have a vest, but if it's a crocodile in it, then I don't need it. Oh.
Let's go.
Yay.
I'm seeing some very modern buildings over there. Very, very modern buildings. Walk slowly, not to fall in. But there you go. Let's go explore. See what we find.
Oh, look.
So this is Bandar Seri Begawan, the capital of Brunei. Took me a while to learn that. Kampong Ayer Cultural Tourism Gallery. Babe, we're going this way. We'll do the gallery museum first and then wander around. This is the Kampong Ayer Cultural and Tourism Gallery. Let's go inside. So we're gonna nix that idea. The cultural museum here in Ayer is closed. So we're gonna make do with just walking around the water village a bit, as far as we can get, and then head off. There are actual proper dwellings here. People living out here. Whoa. There's some really old ones back there. And they seem to have collapsed as well. It's a very, very old neighborhood. You could tell these have been standing for centuries. Well, not these particular ones. But back there you could see some that have collapsed already. And along the way, you've got these various jetties and ramps, let's call them, where you could hail a water taxi and it'll take you across. Very quiet, very, very quiet. I mean, look at these. I've never seen anything like them. The pillars are concrete, so I would think they're relatively new, although they do have really old wooden ones, as you can see here, but they've rotten away. Here's a goose. Wow. Never seen anything like this. Pretty sure it must have been hit by some kind of hurricane or tsunami. There are plates, there are pretty much anything you'd find if water just came through your house and just took everything. Everything's just there in the mud. You've got stacks of plates right there. You've got cans, tins, bottles, and it smells awful, it smells of sewage. And the houses are very colorful. Self-service, what is this? No way! So they have a drinks fridge here, and it's self-service. $1 each. And there's a cash register. You want a drink, babe?
What? Actually, put the money in.
Yep. Wow. People actually live out here. We came here with a completely wrong impression. We thought Brunei was one of the richer countries in the region. They've got a lot of oil. I know at least the royal family are one of, if not the richest people in the world. But if you come down here on the ground, you wouldn't really tell. They call this the Venice of Brunei, the Venice of Borneo, but Yeah. This is basically sewage. You could smell it, it's in the air. It would have been really, really nice if they cleaned up this place and turned it into something really special.
You see the wood?
Plumbing, water supply. Reinforce these foundations, pillars. We really have to watch our step here. Look. Our first impression of the town itself was that it was very clean. That's the city center basically. Very clean, very modern. Something you'd find in any Asian Arab country basically. Modern cars, modern people. And then you get out here in this ancient part of town. Wow. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, I better watch where I'm going. Check this out. Yeah, don't want to go through that. What is interesting, however, I don't know what the background is. Maybe the state was helping out. So you have these really, really, really old houses, which are basically, I want to say they're not in use, but then I just go a few steps forward and this one's clearly in use. However, they do have an area that have modern houses, such as this one on the left, as well as others further down. They're very modern with air conditioning, modern windows. I'm gonna assume the state sponsored these as part of some kind of project. I'm just assuming. Try to rehabilitate this neighborhood. But underneath them, they're like, this is basically sewage and mud. It would have been so nice to update this neighborhood. Imagine having a whole village on the water, like a modern village. Would have been, yeah, it can be something special. So the tide's rising. Yeah, the tide's coming in, and maybe it will cover up everything here. I mean, you've got bicycles, you've got prams, you've got pretty much everything you'd find in a household down there in the mud. Wow, huh? I mean, I want to say I'm speechless, but I have to keep talking for the sake of the video. It's never seen anything like it. Off we go now.
Yeah.
So this is probably the best part of the whole day. It's the boat trip. There's a mosque over there and a famous bridge as well. So that was Kampong Ayer, the water village. I assure you, you've never seen anything like it before. The ride was fun. I gave him an extra $1. Now, where to next? Let's see.